Many of you have asked me on how to install Rhino AI MCP, so that's why this is the ultimate step-by-step guide on how to install it, so there shouldn't be any question left afterwards. Rhino AI MCP is basically just a link between Rhino and an AI assistant using something called MCP, which is short for Model Context Protocol. It allows AI to inspect your model, send comments to Rhino, and, for example, modify geometry. And you can give it instructions, so you can use it as a modeling assistant, for example. It can do that. It can also help you with cleaning up your model, preparing your file, and so on. Just a quick disclaimer. This guide is for a genuine Rhino license. I cannot guarantee that this will work on a computer with a non-genuine license. Well, let's jump right in. Head over to Food for Rhino and type in AI MCP. And you should see this logo, MCP, Rhino AI MCP, a lightweight plugin for Rhino 3D that seamlessly connects your Rhino environment to local AI assistant like Claude, GitHub, Copilot, Olama, etc. Okay, let's click on it. And now what's very important to check. This is a beta version of Rhino AI MCP. It creates a local MCP model context protocol server with two main tools: getScene, which returns the geometry attributes of the current Rhino scene, and Rhinoceros operator, which executes tasks by requesting and running C# scripts inside Rhino. Just very quickly. Most people skip this part and then they wonder why it doesn't work. So go here on More and open this up. Install Rhino plugin directly from the package manager. Search for Rhino AI MCP. Installation only available for Windows users. Then restart Rhino. So you just go here, install it for the version you need it, install, open Rhino and install. Okay, because I already installed it, I get here an error message, but don't worry about this. It should work. If you have the right Rhino 8 commercial version, then it should work. Okay, and now I just restart Rhino. If I now go here and say Rhino AI MCP, you should see it here automatically. It says MCP server started. Now I want to close this first because we're not ready yet. Now, this is another thing people don't do. They forget about this. They're not actually installing this very important tool. Without this tool, it doesn't work. Download and install NODE.JS. Just get here the link, place the link in here, and download the installer. And you can open this directly. And you just wait for this and install. I already installed it, so I don't reinstall it again. But I can also reinstall it. It doesn't really matter. Accept. Okay. Just leave everything as it is. And just follow the installation and install. Okay. Now, this is done. Install Claude Desktop. You also need to install Claude Desktop. It needs to be your desktop version. And you can see if you have Claude installed, if you have this small little Claude icon here. If you type in Claude, then you should have it here. Okay. Now, Philip returns. So I was here already before. By the way, I'm using a free plan at the moment. Free plan has just the limitations. It doesn't have the latest best model. It also has the problem that it has only a limited amount of prompts you can run per day. But what do we need to do here? Maybe let's do it like this. Okay. Open Claude's developer setting. Okay, you go here. In Claude Desktop, go to File, Settings, Developer, and you can see currently I have it pointing to Blender MCP, another MCP server. And what I want to do here is I want to edit the config file. And this is the config desktop file here. And I have a backup here of the original one. And so what I want to do here is I will make a backup, copy, and I'll put this in here. I will place Blender. I'll make here a Blender folder just so I have it at hand. So I will get this Claude and place it in here. Okay, and now I can open this up and I will take this and copy this here. Save. So if I open this now in Notepad, you should see exactly the same as this text written here. Okay, I can close this now. That should work. I can also close this here. Actually, I need to close it. Right, so I need to actually close this. Quit app. It's very important. This is step 7. Close Claude completely. Make sure Claude is fully shut down, including the tray icon in your system bar on Windows or Mac. Not sure why I write Mac because actually it doesn't work on Mac. But let's have a look quickly in the task manager. If Claude is still running somewhere, no, it's not. Okay, now run the plugin inside Rhino. So let's start Rhino AI MCP. This MCP server has started. You can now connect Claude, Desktop, Copilot, or Olama. Okay. Let's make this like this, and we can start Claude, and now it should work. Create a cube inside Rhino. Now it should work. If you see this getting seen and it asks you always allow, or you can deny, you can also allow once. That will just give it the option to just continue with the task. I will just put here enter, always allow. Now it goes to the Rhino operator. It checked the scene. It can see there's nothing in there. Always allow. Okay, try this again. And here we are. Cube done. And it's a perfect cube. And it even tells you what it did. Now this is super easy task, of course, but now you can play around and ask it whatever you want. By the way, it's not just cool for modeling things or modifying stuff. It can also analyze your model. It can find broken surfaces. It can adjust your environment. It can actually teach you things. It can go through step by step with you on a process. So it can do a lot of things. And because we're already here, a quick shout out to Irem and Violin. I hope that's correct. Thank you so much for joining my channel and support my channel. Irem and Violin has joined as a Sailfin Dragon. That's a big thing, honestly. Big thank you, and hope you get something out of this. If you have any questions, just get in touch. Thank you so much for joining my channel. It's a great honor and pleasure. Hope you get something out of it, and if you have a question, just let me know. And yeah, see you in the next video. Ciao.